Alright guys, here we go. So, for a while now, if you've been following Selena Gomez, which is Taylor Swift's best friend, if you follow Taylor Swift and Selena Gomez like all the time, constant, non-stop, you would have known on August 28th, 2020 that her and some shitty group called Blackpink are doing a song together. Here's what I think about Blackpink. I think they suck. I think they suck. I think that if they spoke English, I would understand them better. That's the reason I hate K-pop. It just sounds like a bunch of gibberish and I can't understand it. And Selena Gomez, you're smarter than this. Why would you collab with someone who doesn't even speak English and you can't understand them? What the fuck's wrong with you? Get a fucking brain. Get a life. I mean, she already has a life, but what I'm trying to say is there are better artists to pick. Like, I don't know, maybe Billie Eilish or Ariana Grande or Katy Perry or Shawn Mendes, or who else hasn't Selena collabed with? I'm trying to think here. Justin Timberlake, Miley Cyrus, Shakira, J-Lo, Nicki Minaj, Nicki Minaj. There's so many great artists, and you picked Blackpink? Oh, Jesus. Like, why? Tell me, why did you pick Blackpink? This is why. People like this are making the music industry look like shit. People like Blackpink, BTS, and Justin Bieber are making it look like shit. Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, and all these horrible ass rappers and singers like Justin. I already said Justin Bieber, but he is the reason why music sucks these days. I don't know, maybe quit using auto-tune? Maybe that would do the trick? Maybe you need to sing without auto-tune and be a real singer, like some of the talented people in the music industry. People like Ariana Grande, Taylor Swift, Selena Gomez. They're talented. I mean, I love Selena Gomez, but I'm ranting about the fact that she picked Blackpink. I think it's a stupid idea, and I think this collaboration is gonna suck ass. If they don't even speak English, and you're an American, how the fuck are you gonna understand them? They're all the way from, like, South Korea. And you know what? K-pop diehard fans, Blackpink's diehard fans are called Blinks. And I mean, if it was Selena Gomez and Ariana Grande, Selena Gomez and Miley Cyrus, Selena Gomez and Justin Timberlake, some American artist that speaks English and you can understand them. And you can understand them. That's the problem with K-pop. That is exactly why I don't listen to it. Because you can't understand it. It makes no sense. And to an American like myself, it makes me think of nothing but, what the fuck is this gibberish nonsense? Yeah, that's all I think when listening to Blackpink or BTS or any K-pop group. They're they just suck in general. You know, if you could understand them and they spoke English, that would fix everything. And you know what else? You know, musically and vocally, those musically and vocally, they're fine. They are not that bad. But if they just like, if it, if their lyrics and words were in English, it would it would help a lot better. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I think Selena Gomez was actually pretty stupid to pick an artist like Blackpink. Call me out on this video if you want, but I'm not gonna listen to it because I don't need the hate. Seriously, screw Blackpink, screw BTS, and screw the whole K-pop genre. You know what it is? You know what K-pop is? It's Korean pop music. It's Korean pop music. And the lyrics are in Korean. What else do we have? And you know, it's just a rip-off of real pop music. I mean, those BTS guys, they think they have the nerve to say they're the next Michael Jackson. Same thing that Justin Bieber said when Michael Jackson died. BTS has a new song called Dynamite, and I didn't even bother listening because I knew what it was going to sound like. A bunch of gibberish nonsense, a bunch of gibberish nonsense, and it's just going to make me think, what the fuck is this shit? You know, if I was Korean, and if I was from the continent of Asia, I'd understand it a little better, but I don't speak that nonsense. I speak English, and that's all I speak. And a lot of Taylor Swift, and another thing, I don't know why, but Taylor Swift fans were coming at me for saying BTS sucks because I can't understand their lyrics. You know, there's a reason I can't understand, and I pretty much explained it like 5 times in this video. You know, I don't even know why BTS and Blackpink are a thing. Nobody really listens to that shit. If you ask like musician friends of mine, like a few friends of mine that go to the same school as me, a few friends of mine that actually play a musical instrument and are in band, you know what they listen to? Queen, Rush, Led Zeppelin, Chicago, Stevie Wonder, Stevie Ray Vaughan, the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, you know, real rock and roll music. They don't listen to that K-pop trash. There's a damn good reason why nobody listens to it. Because it's gibberish and it doesn't make any freaking sense. I tried to when I first heard about this genre, I thought, okay, let's give it a chance. Let's see how this goes. Now, bunch of gibberish, bunch of nonsense, and after just like 3 minutes of the song, I got a damn migraine from it. Probably not a migraine, like a really bad headache. Because it doesn't make sense. Because it just sounds like a bunch of noise. Bunch of noise, bunch of gibberish, bunch of nonsense. And if there's fans out there that like this kind of music, that's on you. You can like it if you want. Don't force it down like other people's throats. That's like me trying to force. That's like me trying to force someone who listens to rock music to listen to Taylor Swift. And that's wrong. You really shouldn't do that. What they like is what they like. To each their own. Oh, and to BTS fans and all them, to fans of BTS, I have every right to talk trash on them. I have every right to be hating on them. I have every right to say these things about them because they suck in general. I think they should just give up on music. All these K-pop artists, they don't even try. Here's what they do. They go into the studio, and I think they have a few people writing songs for them. That's the thing. There's no talent involved in this stupid genre. There's no talent involved in making the music, making the lyrics. This is exactly why Taylor Swift is one of the few artists I listen to. Because she actually tries at her music. She actually writes her own music, her own lyrics, her own guitar parts, and her own piano parts. And the last thing to point out, she is not one of those people who use auto-tunes. I know for a fact that BTS and Blackpink and all those K-pop artists, they just listen, they just think auto-tune's so great. And I can tell that their idol is like Justin Bieber or someone because he uses auto-tune too, and they think he's a great role model and he's a great person. Ranted about him for almost 20 minutes, and honestly, I thought on most of the topics I was right. Yeah, so I think that's about it for this video. Bottom line is, I'm not gonna like K-pop. I'm not gonna like anything similar to that. I'm not gonna like it because it's nonsense, it's gibberish, and it doesn't make any sense to me. And it just makes me say, what the fuck is this shit? Or like, what the fuck's going on? So, you know what? I have every legal reason as an American citizen of this country, and now that I'm on YouTube, I can say whatever the hell I want. No one can stop me. I don't have to be a fan of K-pop. I don't have to be a fan of BTS. I don't have to be a fan of Blackpink. I don't have to like this collaboration of Selena Gomez and Blackpink. Because it's stupid and it's gonna suck, and if I listen to it for like 10 to 30 seconds, I'm gonna get a major headache. Seriously. What goes through her head? Doesn't she use common sense? Doesn't she use common sense? Like, they don't go together. That's like putting Taylor Swift with Rush, or Taylor Swift with Led Zeppelin, or Ariana Grande with like Hart or Stevie Nicks. It doesn't go together. And you know what? I can't believe this. This is just so stupid. Alright, I'm done. I'm done talking about this stupid topic. Bottom line is, this collaboration is gonna suck. And Selena Gomez, you should have used your brain. You should have thought, do me and Blackpink go together? Do me and K-pop go together? Do me and... You know, it's like a puzzle piece. If the two artists don't fit together, then don't collaborate. Alright, I'm done.